What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, bro. Today we here to talk about that boy NBA YoungBoy and how the left side of his heart is swollen, man, and how they discovered this when he was on tour. Y'all get in here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy. Do that for your boy. Now, if you know and if you don't know, NBA YoungBoy, pretty much the greatest talent of this generation that we got coming up. This man is a megastar, bro. The young generation love this nigga until eternity. You hear me? I'm talking about the only reason I know about this story is because my daughter texts me and talking about, are you going to give YB your heart? And I was like, I thought she texted the wrong person. I'm like, what is you talking about, girl? She was like, YB said, he need a heart or something like that. And I was like, what did you talk, man? Let me go look this up. And I actually seen it, you know what I'm saying? I haven't watched the funny Marco interview all and through, but I went and watched this clip. And in this clip, he's describing the time when he was on tour. And he said he hadn't really shared this information with anyone, but this is the reason why the music that he's dropped has sounded, the way it sounded. He said that when he was on tour, I'm guessing that, he was having the pains or something like that, and I guess went to a doctor. And the doctor told him that the left side of his heart was enlarged. Well, he's calling it swollen, but it's enlarged. And, a lot of things could lead to that. What actually led to it, he didn't say. And I'm not a doctor, so I'm not even finna sit in here and get in here and tell you what it is. But, NBA YoungBoy lives a fast life. He does the drugs, you feel me? His anger is, one thing, you feel me? When you mad all the time, bro, or, getting mad all the time, that shit really do affect your heart, bro. Like, it affects, a lot, you know what I'm saying, when you can't regulate, your emotions properly, you know what I'm saying? It really does. So, he's dealing with that. And he said it pretty much scared him. And, that's the reason why, he's saying that he's only going to be on one more tour for the rest of his life, and he's only going to drop 2 more albums. That means that if you have never been to an NBA YoungBoy concert, that this next tour that he is about to do will possibly be the biggest tour that the world has probably seen, bro, because he's pretty much going into retirement is what he's saying, because he needs a heart. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. You got these Illuminati things coming out here saying he sold his soul. And, you would see this situation, bro, and think that, this could be something like that is real, bro. Like, you said that, you wanted fame and fortune, and, you got it all. And what if you could live this type of life till you was 30 and then it was all gone? Like, is that a deal that you're willing to make? Me, personally, hell no. I don't give a fuck about that shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I love some money, you feel me? But my motherfucking life, shit, hey, I feel like I'm just as important as motherfucking Jesus Christ in the Bible. The fuck is you talking about? Like, and I'm supposed to feel like that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, my mission is my mission. And my mission ain't to fucking die until I'm old. You hear me? Like, fuck that. I'm important. I'm important. Hell no. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, that money important, but I'm more important than the motherfucking money. You hear me? The money ain't shit. The fame ain't shit. I'm more important than all that. Me. My motherfucking soul. The shit that I get up, you know what I'm saying, and do and goddamn think every day. Like, me in general, I'm more important. So I couldn't make that deal. But I digress. I had to throw that out there because, you got them people out there. But I see why you would think that. I see why you would think that, man. Kim Fo said he only doing one more tour. This will be the biggest tour. And he's saying he's only dropping 2 more albums. He's recently dropped albums that, didn't perform good. And with him saying that these will be his last 2 albums, you got to know that these albums will perform pretty good as well. He's saying that he's pretty much going to sit down and take his health serious. And ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's lived a fast life, bro, for a long time. There's nothing wrong with sitting down and, just taking a break from everything and getting your health in line so you can live longer. We hope that, that's what happens. You feel me? We hope that this ain't a situation where, we're going to lose someone that is pretty much being a staple in the music game, for a nice minute and has made his mark. I'm talking about, man, this man has a remarkable fan base, bro. I got a little cousin that loves this nigga. You hear me? I'm talking about to death. This nigga's the biggest YB fan. I'm telling you, if I ever got to meet that, I'd be like, you got to meet my cousin. You feel me? Like, ain't no way I can't FaceTime Kinfolk right now. Goddamn, or get him to meet you or something. I would feel so bad. You feel me? If he didn't get to meet you and I did, that's just bad, you know. But I'm hoping, bro, that it ain't nothing like that, bro. That it's just something that he can work on when it comes to his health. You feel me? Eat better, you know what I'm saying? Manage that stress, manage them emotions, bro, and just, you know, just recalibrate, you know, and get his mind where it need to be so he can live a long and prosperous life, you know, after he retires. If that's something that he's really going to do, he deserves that. Everybody deserves that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't work hard like that in the area and you know, made a lot of fruit, you enjoy it, you deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you deserve that, bro. You done put the work in, you deserve it, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, our prayers are with YB, you know what I'm saying? We hoping that this is something that, you know, just kind of just, you know, comes and goes. You feel me? He heals from it because he got a lot of fans out here and that shit will be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, y'all get down in the comments and let me know. Like my daughter said, y'all gonna donate a heart to YB? Y'all would do that? Let me know if y'all would do that, man. Get down in the comments and let me know if you donating a heart to YB if they ask, man. And until then, I holla.